This is a game that I have seen numerous people talking about, and apparently it's also going to be made into a short horror from a very fun creator, Eugene Sagas, from Found Footage Films. We're going to play the demo for No, I'm Not Human. This is a game where it's very much anomaly style things. Like, you got to be careful who it is that you're talking to, and I guess maybe letting in. This is a demo that I've seen numerous people been playing. Apparently it's being well received. I don't know when the official game is going to be released. It'll be in the Q3 of 2025. So yes, it is not fully available yet, but we just have the demo. We are going to check this out and see why it is that everybody has been loving this lately. And it just kind of tosses you in. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. Hey, I came over for a reason. I'm a little worried about you. Something bad's coming. My cousin called me. The news over there is saying there's something weird going on with the sun. What do you mean? And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for some reason. And then I look over at chat and it's saying I knew you were a lizard man. What'd you do? Call this? Creepy. I hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they call them that. I guess because they're visitors to Earth, but they're coming from underground. Wouldn't they also be part of Earth? Logic. Or because they're trying to get into people's houses. My cousin said that staying home alone is dangerous, so I came over so you don't get killed. How's your wife and daughter? Don't worry, a good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. You just said there's visitors and you let some random friend look after your wife and child? Alright, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Did I just let you in my house? Better not go in there right now. Check it during the day. Okay. So, can I go to bed now? I like the color scheme of this game. Living room. Bedroom. Guess we're just gonna go to bed. So it's a mix of free movement and then click and play. Breaking news. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. Cool. Is this No, I'm Not Human? Yes, it is. We are checking out the demo. Zombies? I don't think it's zombies. I don't think it is. Bro, did I get a visit from Apollo? That's the second one today. I don't know. Ah, yes, my bedtime streamer. Karudi?
I love you, Karudi.
How was your stream, though? How was peak? This burst was larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. I barely go outside as it is. So there's no worries here. Ooh, so at nighttime it's all green and bluish in its tinge and color. I love that. And then it's also full of color during the day. Oh man, these rooms are so well detailed. I like it. Oh, this is going to be such a fun full release. Guess you can say it was peak. I'm sorry, Karudi. Oh, man. I hope it was great. It looked like you and Bunny were having a great time with it. King came in here and was like, you should play with them. And I'm like, I don't know if I would do well with that because those types of games, I think I'd probably rage on it. I didn't get to say bye to y'all. They're too quick with it. Oh, but man, we gotta play games soon again. It's been a moment since we've all played games. We need to play games again. I miss playing with my friends. Now I'm here for more peak. Oh, stop it, you. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day and you have to let other people in. Why should I let strangers into my house? I know you keep your distance from people, but you have to. Are you talking to me right now? Are you talking to, like, Swift right now? Because screw you. I let people in when I want to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone, but she mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no and tell them that someone's in the house with you. People are a chore for me? What's the use of extra people? Oh my gosh. Let's go with this one. Soon. Yes, soon. We will play more games soon. That's what makes it fun for those games, though, is the rage with friends. I have shown my rage with friends. They're talking to you and chat. Okay, so I want everyone to realize right now, King just made a declaration for everybody over chat. So if no one can get mad at me, get mad at King. Have fun. I remember that. I know it won't be easy for you, but you have to. Otherwise, we won't survive now. They might bring something or tell you some interesting things. And don't forget to test them for signs that are a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So you have to choose who you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous. You have to take a real good look. I think I'll know who's human or not. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy. So talk as much as you like. No, I choose not to. I'm fine, lol. Are you? And be sure to look out the windows. The TV is a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. What do we need to do? I'm afraid that all we can do is try to survive and hope that this nightmare ends soon. So this is basically a let people in who are the most human. Use your detective skills to figure out who's actually human, who's not. And if you have people that come in, they might have resources that help you during your daily life. So this might be a try to survive for as long as possible and reach the ending type of game. I think the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stay with my family. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy, so if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. You could have brought rum and coke. I would have preferred that. So if somebody, we don't tell people that. We don't. Listen, I'm just the one who wants the enterprise, the business to take off. That's all I'm doing. Okay, so I don't want to go to sleep right now. Unless I have to. Okay, so I got 2 energy for today. It's hidden behind my camera. Is that me? Is there anything in my closet that I could use? No? He wants the moolah. Oh, Karudi, why? Look what you've done. You're spreading rumors about me that may or may not be true. I'm just kind of taking in everything right now. I guess I could go to... I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. Well, then can I... interview? Like, I can't... No one will be on the street during this time of day. I'm afraid this would make me go blind. Better check it at night. I'm gonna go blow my nose. I'll be right back. Chat, entertain yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, I can breathe normally. I can breathe normally. Well, I didn't know what chat. I strictly asked for chatting. Okay, so I think just have a beer, drink it, and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy, so if you don't want to talk to anyone. Family business run by 2 brothers, decreases energy to 0. That beer made me so tired, I should lie down to sleep. Perfect. This might just be the tutorial for all of this, so... Unless we watch TV to pass the time. Now it's... In the distance is the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the window and it seems like his family's waiting for him to go back home. Maybe he should go back home. I never asked for him to come here. Dude, you are delayed like 15 seconds. I'm too quick with it. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care, chatting about something and paying you no mind. Freaking teenagers. What's y'all's favorite cheese? Swift has a cool room. I feel like this is the staple. We'll get to the game in a moment. I feel like this is a staple of what makes it cool. Yeah, there's posters, whatever. Yeah, there's paints and everything, but it's the D&D books that really make it. It's all the D&D books. Honestly, my favorite cheese is Monterey Jack. I'm floating right now, enjoying this stream. Yeah, it's pretty cool too. just because my love language is words of affirmation does not mean everyone needs to flood me with compliments. No, too kind. All right, I hear you knocking. I'm gonna check out this window quickly, though. One of these... There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? So the drunks are like, no, I'm staying inside. The teenagers? Have them out. Alright, let's see who's out there. Alright, Samara from the Ring. Hi. Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There are lots of people out walking at night. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. Before he goes out, he likes to drink a little beer. He leaves me lunch and dinner and juice. I tried the beer he drinks today. Blech, it's gross. Why does he drink that when juice exists? You know what? I asked myself that same thing. Again, this is why I'm like rum and coke, baby. Nobody flood me with compliments. Cool character voices. Shh, stop glass. Shh. Why are you all like this? Oh, please don't tell him. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so I am too. I've never seen any of them. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? Oh no! Oh no! If my friend from school punches me, is he a visitor too? I'm gonna punch your friend at school, how about that? Wait, if you have a friend at school that's punching you, I don't think that's your friend. I don't think we can classify that as a friend. Dad said to be careful, I'm super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you, good luck. Thanks, you too. Let's go already, or I'll be scared at night alone. We're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll dice. Is your dad teaching you gambling? How freaking dare you? How freaking dare you giving me more compliments? I can't believe you just gifted a membership. Thank you, King, for the gift and membership. I appreciate you so much for that gift, but how dare you? Love you, nephew. Rum and Disaronno is good. That's the thing I gotta try. And then you move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a road. I'll show you later. Bye. Okay, so now he left. Okay, so he'll no longer be in my kitchen. Can I check? Okay, so they're just still chilling out there. Go get something nice. I'm gonna buy myself the prettiest dress. I'm gonna look real nice. You're not human! Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar, but this kicked me out. I'm gonna buy myself a real nice shirt. Buy myself a real nice, pretty outfit. I don't know how to feel right now. Frickin' Slenderman. If you do try rum and dis, me and my roommate do 50-50 of each. I will measure that out properly, actually. Why? Not everyone can handle my temperament. But I won't hurt anyone. Don't worry, life is crappy sometimes, you get it? So, can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? You think I'm one of those monsters? I can see barely anything of your face. No, I'm not a visitor, but asking that everyone that directly is nonsense. I guess things won't be any different here anyway. Why do you think it'll be... Why'd they kick you out of your previous shelter? I thought about saying something rude at first, but I changed my mind. I told you, the people there didn't like me. God knows who it was. So when I think about it, maybe they threw me out for good. They could have eaten me alive and no one would have noticed. You should leave. I understand. I understand, but I'm angry. You're just as cowardly as everyone else around here. Sleep well, good man. And sorry, you're not my type. Go away. I would like to not have to deal with that. Oh my god, how many visitors? So is this like not my neighbor? Pretty much. It's pretty much like not my neighbor. On a scale from 1 to is this a visitor? Hello? Sorry it's so late. It was so hot today. The TV said it was better not to go out in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I live near the city. Of course the asphalt there is heating up pretty bad. I actually worked as a cashier at one point, not anymore. They fired me. I've had bad luck with work. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who'll help me? How long will I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going to happen. I can't even guess. Doesn't this scare you? It terrifies me. Sorry, my type is tall, celestial angel looking for dragon's blood. I think that's everybody's type. You should leave. Okay, sure. Thanks for listening anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye, bye. You can't tell me... Looks like no one's coming tonight. You can't tell me that I shouldn't trust people. And then you give me people that right off the bat is like, nah, I don't trust that. I don't trust that. What's up, Dark Woods? How are you doing this evening? Or day. I'm not sure of everyone's time zones, but I hope you're having yourself a wonderful day and that it's been treating you well. But welcome to the stream. We're playing random indie horror games. This is our 4th one for the evening. This is No, I'm Not Human. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing, and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we're seeing in society. And now, over to, just a moment, an urgent message has just come into our studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can imitate the external appearance and behavior of humans. Gee, you wonder why I've been saying no to people? Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it was possible to identify a telltale sign of these creatures. Perfect white teeth. We got Giga Chat over here. One eyewitness is able to back this up. He encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. Moonlit Darkness, thank you so much for the like and subscribe. I appreciate you. Join the community and the chaos. Thank you for joining. Much appreciated. Much love. Thank you, thank you. Well, it's going to be night soon, but had an alright day. My week is over as of yesterday. We love an early start to the weekend. We love that. But honestly, night soon means sleep, which I'm so very much looking forward to because I'm wanting to rest so I can get rid of this freaking cold. Also, no lines in the teethers. Apparently not. Like, it's just veneers. I'm kidding. Kidding. But yes, for all that like and subscribe, or even take it a step further and decide to gift out freaking memberships, King. I appreciate you all so much, and much love. Thank you all. Appreciate it. It's really because of all of you guys that I continue to do this, because it's such a joy to continuously do things like playing games and reactions and seeing you all enjoy it so much. It really motivates me to just keep on going and want to be better as someone who can entertain you and make you laugh. You have lines in your teeth? You don't? I got tomorrow and Sunday off. I wish I had also had Saturday off for my B-Day. Oh my god, that'd be such a pumped up weekend. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. I don't. Now for the weather forecast. A warm front is coming to our region, bringing heat that breaks the previous record. I did not say gift another. I did not ask for another gifting of membership, but for those of you that are members, I'm going to quickly run through that you get access to some fun emotes. There are potential community game nights where members will get first come, first serve type of situation. So look forward to that. I'm definitely looking at like various things for community nights. There's also some fun perks that can happen in the Discord, and I'm continuously always forever looking at fun things to add for members to have access to. One of the top things though is you get access to watching some videos earlier, about up to 3 days ahead, so you get access to content. But memberships and all that is never expected, but it is always appreciated. But you can stop gifting it. Yes, but welcome to the Edge. Radio, welcome back. A warm front is coming, yes. Meteorologists tell us we can expect even higher temperatures. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing. Well, you can melt at this point with the way the sun's going. The high temperature could cause sunstroke. It's not known for certain whether being in the sun can negatively affect our health. But to prevent third-degree burns, do not go outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen is of no use here. So, radio, remember all that talk earlier about sunscreen? Doesn't work now. That's all for now. Next up, an entertainment program. If you do get stream avatars, we should be goblins. That is honestly a great thing that I should be doing. I need to look at some stream avatars. Karudi gets some fantastic artwork done for his channel. I need to get into contact with who does his art. I'll message him after stream, be like, all right, send me the info. I need some stream avatars. I love indie. I'm an indie author.
Have you produced any indie games of late that I should be checking out on this channel?
I don't know why I'm doing ASMR. I'm so sorry to subject not only you, but myself to that. But yes, indie games will forever have a special place in my heart because indie games have so much love and life in them that a lot of the AAA games lately are just void of. I want to be a rat. I'm just gonna go through like various D&D monsters for avatars. And like rat, goblin. The final one will be a dragon for sure. Okay, so there's no one in my actual house now because I don't have any guests. Because I didn't take anybody in, so really... Loneliness and isolation, finding solitude. Well, that's a great achievement to get, I guess. There's nothing I can really use in here, so we might as well just drink the beer and go to sleep, because there's nothing I can really do for interacting with people. I have 8 more cans of that. So now we're gonna go to bed. No indie games or write books. Ooh, we love indie books too. Indie authors are fantastic. When I'm working on a game, I'll be looking for critiques soon though. Honestly, I always ask for recommendations for games and books because I love reading books. I absolutely love indie games and checking them out because I also love showing off indie game authors here on this channel. Be like, hey guys, go play these games. These devs are freaking awesome. So people, go check them out. Nah, so if you need to be a dragon, and we are your horde. Well, the stuff knows. That sounds questionable, doesn't it? So what, should it be like coins going up? I'm gonna put this out as a community input of what should be the member avatars. I'm gonna put that both in the Discord and a poll, not a poll, but just as an open community post for tomorrow. I'll do that. Gotta figure out what people want to be for their icons. Yo, Among Us. I got a poster right there for it. You see what's going on? Freaking crazy. How are things with you? What's going on exactly? New possibilities, can't you see? Everyone's running around like a chicken with its head cut off, but they could just be doing things from the heart. They need to be happy, is what I'm saying. What do you suggest? You want to survive? You gotta... Why is there a line? It's almost like a head's been removed and a new one's been placed on. Nah, dragons can collect anything. That is true. That is true. Various pieces of weapons, trinkets, antiques, jewels, coin, people. You gotta make some plans while you have the opportunity. Screw the sun. No, there was an obvious joke there. I'm just not gonna take it. Make some moves, you feel me? Let's go. What you think? Yeah, buddy, that's what I'm talking about. Is this how I die? Is this how I'm gonna die now? Because I let this dude Hey. Can you let me in, buddy? What happened to you? I got caught in the afternoon sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Aren't you at the hospital? The hospitals? There are no more hospitals, man. When the visitors came, there was no more point in the hospitals. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. No one's gonna help me. I'd be better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. I don't have much left. I don't have much time left anyway. You know what? At this point, I'm just gonna start letting people in. Thanks, man. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die on the damn ground. They gave us this paper at work before we went to put the fire out. They want us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones, but who will go there if everyone who just dies? Here, I don't need it anyway. Either way, either throw it away or use it for something else. This will come in handy by fall. Might even save a life. One-way ticket. Like, this is my 11th book. Ooh. That's cool. I haven't written any short stories or anything in a while. I guess currently my D&D campaign is the thing I'm writing now. Praise the sun. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something's very bad. The sun, the Leo, the 5th house. I understand. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? No. Huh? I see you like to act, not talk. Typical Leo, am I right? No.
Shut up.
You've accumulated a large amount of unpleasant dark energy here. I don't know why yet. Everything's so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Okay, I know I'm born in August and that makes me a Leo for the day, and I said earlier that words of affirmation are my love language. How freaking dare you? Is the game listening to me? Everything's so neglected. Why the heck are you putting this on me? I understand that this is stressful for you since you're... No, I'm not! Huh? Ha! You're wrong! You're juggling several constellations while you're within yourself at once. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your cosmos. Understand, don't you? That everything will fall into place. You should leave. So you're not interested in working on yourself? Becoming a better version of yourself? A tragedy. Why'd your face turn like that? I'll do some affirmations for you to have diary. Rude? This game heard you. Yeah, apparently. Who's outside the window? Bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. Appears to be recent. The blood still hasn't dried. That's messed up. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's like his skin is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You feel free and pray to God that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. That's not a sight I want to see. Not at all. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horror. If only for a moment. They should really be inside. They should really be inside. Please don't die in the middle of the night. Please don't die in the middle of the night. Ooh, I got 4 energy. Let's go. Send you a copy of my latest book to your email. Enjoy. I appreciate you so much, Darkwoods. Thank you so much for that. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Although they only began their work recently, the agency has already discovered a new sign of visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Cool. According to specialist data, this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm. That did not help. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on a pale maniac, but first, an ad break. A maniac, you say? Oh boy. Hey. Oh, this is the test. Sure, man, I have nothing to hide. It all burned up a long time ago. Teeth. Take a look. Don't judge too harshly. Smoke isn't exactly a good dentist. I have a gun? How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. I don't think I'll hold out for more than a week, although I did feel a little better when you decided to let me in. Thank you. But I'm sitting here while the rest of the guys are dying. I could have been with them. I have nothing to lose anyway. I'm going to die after all. Oh, I feel so bad for him. I feel oh so bad. Read a little bit at the end? Maybe. I don't know how to feel about you. So, what do you want to check? Check your hands. What the heck? I'm just a regular guy. I didn't do any crap with my fingernails, man. See? They're clean! You're gonna be part of it on stream for sure. I mean, if you're okay with it. Don't get me wrong. I washed them, bro. I just didn't have time to do it today. They're clean, mostly. Check those teeth. My homie was a dentist. Guess what? They knocked out all his teeth. Haha. Oh, you want to see them, Kay? Alright. Alright, you're clean. You're clean. You're clean. You're good. I guess we could always check this guy's fingernails. I mean, we already know they're probably going to be dirty. The fingers that aren't burned are pretty clean. Like 2 charred logs. Clean fingernails, though. Ironic, isn't it? Well, now we can go to bed. Because we're out of energy. So maybe the other people that we sent away would have been normal, but I don't... Oh, I don't know. That is some hard banging at my door. I need you to relax. Nope. No, I'm pretty sure you're the guy from last night. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? You never know. You understand. I have a gun. Fantastic. Despair gives courage to the coward, right? But hey, you home alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows what will happen in a few days. So he's very clearly an outsider, a visitor. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. at that man who just went the other way! Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor? He was just here! Easy to find! Hey, it's FEMA. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. The two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they show up to take away the bodies. You had to think what kind of infection could show up, but the decaying bodies were left to rot out there. I like that we see this progression of the world around us. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base? Well, let's hope our neighbor is alive. The lights aren't on over there. I hope they made it out alive. Seemed really nice. Enough, stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, please help. What happened? I'm exhausted, I really want to sleep. I had 5 kids, this is the only one left. My husband disappeared, I don't know if he's dead, if he abandoned us or what. Now I'd just like to lie down and sleep for a few days. Where did your other kids go? I don't know, maybe their father took them. I want to get to his house, but I just can't anymore. Yeah, we fought a lot, but that's no surprise. How do you live with other people if you act like an a-hole? Of course not. Look, the important thing is to find my kids. Sorry, no. Fine, I'll try to get my mother's house then. I might not make it. No, I have to. There are literally armed guards right there. Ask for aid. Is this game making me horrible? Making me seem horrible? I don't know. Those are some, man, you gotta sleep. Those are some serious bags. So, we meet again. I remember things were different last time, but we live, It's strange. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from a book? Which page I should open to? Let's start somewhere at the beginning. The dead shall risk and speak, but none will heed their words. Gosh, that's still relevant. No, it's not a surprise now. Definitely not the kind of future I expected. What does it mean? I need to do some thinking. Do you have any thoughts on the matter? Anyway, I came here to tell you something. Certain things will occur not long from now. You need to be ready. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with a cat. Mom was a visitor, so she didn't want their help. I know for certain that will help you. I can't say how yet. But of course, you can choose to do with this information what you like. For now, I'll think about the meaning of your divination choice. A man just left. Okay, so let the person in with a cat. That's some loud banging. Hello there, human. How lucky we are. We have witnessed the punishment of human lust with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed, the sun is doing its work, and we are on the path to a pure new world. Behold this blessing. What? What did you expect, human? Listen, I'll give you a little rundown. The sun does not burn and broil us in vain. It is cleansing us of our sins. We have all made a mess of all kinds of things, and now we have angered the sun. It is giving us our due. This is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as we should. What will happen to you? What does that have to do with me? We shall all live well as soon as the sun assists us. Visitor. I don't like the look of him. I don't like the way he's talking. The sun will help us escape all of this, don't you understand? You understand that is why you're alive. How stupid can you be? You're chasing away a righteous man. For letting me in, you shall receive a generous reward from the Holy Son himself. Reconsider, my good man. I'll tell you plenty more about this. Here's a generous reward from the Holy Son himself. You deserve this, man. Take this... What? Oh, I forgot to ask. Got any beer? We all gotta survive, brother. Heck yeah, brother. We gotta survive. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. So I gotta keep an eye out for the person with the cat. As long as I don't die in the middle of the night, I'm fine. It looked like having people in the house scared off the pale man. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with the visitors. They have organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those blood red eyes. Cool. According to our data, FEMA reported this sign after observing detained visitors. The creatures have increased photosensitivity. I can't speak. Photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a short ad break. Yeah, enter Xhaka, like... Huh? Let's talk to you. We haven't gotten home. I have kids at home and I don't want them to be afraid of me and I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died in the forest already. while putting out fires. Let them remember me for my tar of collective patience and conscientious work. You know what? I can't argue with that. Alright, young mage from an ancient forgotten past to a strange cyberpunk city floating above the jungle in the far future where she must face the very force that destroyed Atlantis. Like that. Office? No. Hello. Don't debt collectors still haven't come for you? Debt collectors? Crap you mean, debt collectors. Pff, forget about them. Look, I ain't got no more debts. The sun took care of that. Banks aren't exactly up to the task anymore. Maybe they never will be, which means I'm free and I can get a new hustle. Betting is so last century now. I gotta think up something else. Yes, like that. Love that. So what, the sun was lucky for you. Man, come on, I'm just gonna recoup the losses later and pay off my debts. Nothing to it, but now I'd have a fresh start. By the way, I got a new side hustle. Wanna know what it is? What's the plan? Basically, like, FEMA's clearly in charge here. We need to, like, be in good standing, you know, and I think if we had people over on a regular basis, they might even take us into a bunker. You feel me? You think they're gonna save you? Crap, man. You know, can't feel the winds of change at all? We gotta see who's in charge of the situation and stick with them. It's a winning strategy, for real. So we gotta be in good standing with FEMA. This man would sell people out in the Last of Us universe, not mouth off to them, hand people over, maybe even talk about testing for signs on a hotline, so they'll definitely know I'm not one of those visitors. They're good guys, they probably know what to do. Maybe you're right. Of course I'm right. I got a 6 cents for profitable hustles, bro. Trust me, you can't lose with me. Yes, I can. Where's the dude? Where's the other dude? Why are you chilling in my bathroom? I'm listening. Human speak. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Well, show me. My teeth jumped for the truth and fell for it, and you can see that for yourself. Okay, not perfect teeth. Get my teeth nice with a beer solution. It protects the calcium well. Without it, I would have lost my teeth a long time ago. Look into my dark eyes. I use them to absorb all the benefits of light, transforming them into energy. I get all my energy through my eyes. Those are some blood red eyes. Have you seen the righteous power of the sun in my eyes? If not, you're blind. Try looking at the sun for longer, like me. Human, why are you doing this? You've got mad, unlightened ones. They don't just talk behind your back, but shoot you too. What, have you been sitting in the shadows too long? I like the eyes. I like the eyes, man. Let's test your eyes. Think it's from the sun or what? It's a little weird. It's a little weird. Could technically throw him out. Give him to FEMA. I clicked the wrong thing. He was also in a fire. Red has a couple of coals. It's from the smoke, buddy. Ah! I don't want to drink a beer. I guess I could have tested him for everything else, but now I just got a dead body in there. Oh man, I'm sorry you had to deal with the theft. That is the worst thing. But let's also try to remember to keep comments, certain things about all that to a minimum, but I'm so sorry that you had to deal with that, and I'm sorry that now you're probably gonna have to fill a report and take a loss on that. I really am sorry, King. Alright, let's go to bed. He's on that Russian crock. Got that Smirnoff. I don't even remember the last time I had Smirnoff. Your neighbor's house, which he had just painted white, has burned to a crisp and is now blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. An hour before work, gonna leave a note for tomorrow morning, people. That's a shame. Could someone have set it on fire on purpose? What happened to neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. I changed how reporting works and I don't know how to do it. Oh, well. That's real unfortunate because now you're probably gonna have to deal with that on your next day in. Because they're going to make you fill out a report more than likely. But I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I understand the frustration. Because obviously it's there, but yeah. The pale creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. So, soldiers don't even stand a chance against him. The entire squad of soldiers that was just here yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre here. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale creepy Yes! Yes, he did! That's so messed up. I'm covering out a different store than my regular one. Okay. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're going around your neighborhood. Well, I should trust you. I can show you my credentials. And anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting data to send to leadership. Then they'll develop a response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Do you have a plan of action? Of course, we can't be spontaneous. We'll take one of your people to our laboratory. They'll just complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's alright, and then we'll return them. Should I wait? Should I just wait for something to happen? Yes, once we have all the information, we'll provide instructions. No need to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back as soon as possible. Take care. And they took the hustle guy. That's hilarious. Out of everyone to take, they took the guy that wanted to give people away. Hey, what's up? Long time no see. How's life? Do I know you? Come on, you don't remember me? We were... Hang on, your voice is different. How long ago did this place change owners? This house has always been in my family. Nah, come on, I'm capable of making mistakes. My memory never fails. My buddy definitely lived here. Hey, I've come a long way. Could you please let me in? No. What the heck? Huh? I see you're a normal guy. Maybe an Energica could change your mind? Pushing myself here tired me out. Now that was work. You should leave. Leave? What the crap? I'm just supposed to leave? I'm rolling out, lunatic. You thought someone else lived here. No. Hi, let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my dad. Why'd they do that? I don't know. They were just sitting with Dad in the kitchen, and then they all did something, and then they set the house on fire. While I was running away, they were just laughing. You'll help me, I'm scared. That's the only way I can repay for your kindness. I'm sorry, little one. Oh! Not that achievement! Oh! That's heartbreaking. What is it, and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. I call bull. And now for new information, eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of visitors. Hairless armpits. There's too many signs! FEMA reports that this sign is linked to the fact that the visitors have no hair in this area. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. Okay, where's the child? Because the guy wasn't gonna last a week. Is he still okay? Where's your uniform? Bosses took it. We don't have enough gear now. A lot of people are dying on the job. We just don't have time to pull out all our co-workers. The fire mutilates the bodies in the end. And the bosses, they're more concerned about a uniform. They forge decrees in a line like horseshoes. Not a single one for the people. And I'm stuffed up in my nose again. Why are you purple? I want my mommy. I don't know. They came in and started talking. Dad said that it was wrong, and they said... Talk to you more tomorrow, okay? This girl doesn't even hear you. She's alone in her grief. I still have my baby teeth, Dad, so I'm not going to cry anymore. Everything okay? Yeah. Clean. I'm just kind of zipping through the tests. In that case, I'll think really carefully. Oh, that's very green. You see, I want a drink. No drink for you. You look at her and realize this is overkill. You just want to know how I am. I'm really tired. Can I be alone? Oh, you can't test that much, huh? That's the demon child. I just realized the connection. That's hilarious. Crocodile is known for causing severe tissue damage and skin necrosis. I meant the dude in the game. Ah, okay. This is her backstory. I'm sure it's not a pretty sight. Oh! Oh! Everything's burnt. My skin is cracked like old tree bark. I didn't raise my arms. If I don't have to, it hurts. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to bed now. I'm gonna go Betty bye. I know what I'm doing and I'll protect myself and the others. Know your enemy. Oh, is this guy gonna be back? You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Only a ghostly shell remains, even though only a happy family lived there up until recently. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. It's like you felt as if death was going to come to this house oh so soon. Oh, the Stretch must have heard that. Yeah, that was terrible on my part. Okay, see, now that's effed up. You see a stake that has a skull and a helmet on it. The skull has some black burnt skin on it, and it looks like someone yanked out the teeth. The head has been here all day. The whole grisly display seems like a threat. It was probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Am I gonna get visited lots by him? Because I don't want it. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They take all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to keep them out of looters' hands. They were probably expecting the pale visitor not to survive their encounter with the crowd of armed people. Now there are a few more body bags. But people say they don't believe in zombies. I have pictures. Hello, oh, lean on me for the moment. Is it okay that we're here? Are you both sick or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew there were things headed here, but even before the trouble with the sun started. I've been following the news. It's all been heading to this, but I don't think the sun's going to explode. What are you going to do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little bit more at ease. And then we'll create a new life for ourselves. Do you think our lives are over? I disagree. It should get easier. Should leave. Please. Please let us in. Even if only for a day, we have something. We'll make it up to you. Beat it. Okay, ouch. Well, sister, we have to try and get inside somewhere safe. Oh, come on, let's go. Let's help me a little. For the love of God, when this is over. I don't know. I didn't like the look at their faces. He's the David of this game. I don't... Stop banging on my door! If I don't let you in, are you gonna beat me with that cane? Hey, honey, that walker really took it out of me. Can I come in for a rest? Were you walking for long? I couldn't say how long. What does long mean anyway? Just look at yourself. You're at home, but you're still walking around. Have you been walking long? You must have been. But I've walked through more decades than you have had hot dinners. That's the way things are, honey. So you could have kept walking. Why'd you stop? It's like you haven't heard a word I've said, hon. I'm tired of walking. I could at least catch my breath here and have a conversation. That's entertainment enough for an old woman like me. You tell me something and I share back, and then I can at least close my eyes for a while. You know what? Come on in! Come on! I don't know. I had no joke prepared. I don't think I'll get bored with you. I can at least see what's going on around here. Am I gonna die now? It was just those two? Those two visits? As long as I don't die in the middle of the night, I'll be fine. That's a great way to end a demo right there. Because I legit thought I was screwed. So that was, what, 4 or 5 nights that we went through? Sun is heating up to Earth. The ramifications of this will become the end. That was great. I think I'm actually done, though, for gaming.